action. Okay. Hello. It's your boy, Jace. This week's podcast guest is me. Because I was actually slack this week, so I didn't organise one. Oh, sorry. But I thought, you know what? Who needs a guest anyway? I just do it myself. And I've also got some stuff I want to talk about anyway that I've written down on my notes. And I figured, fuck, I'm pretty good at talking, so I could probably carry it anyway. And I'm, to be honest, the star of this show anyway. The host just kind of here to amplify myself. Just kidding. Sorry if the video quality is a bit average. I'm trying something new today. Hopefully it's still all good. Hopefully it still works. Trying to work on the audio as well, working this out so it's good for the listeners. A couple of things I just want to get out of the way to start off is you guys have probably seen this if you're listening, but I made a new Instagram account for the potty, for the just stuff. So I'll probably put most of the updates and stuff and like some extra content up there for you guys. It'll also be mean to use to talk to like my community, my fans. But yeah, I'll use that to kind of communicate with you guys. And sorry, I just turned something up. That should be better. Yeah. So I'll get into that. What's next? But so pretty much, I'm trying to think of ways to make the potty more kind of entertaining, so people stick around and watch it. Because at the moment, my views are pretty good, pretty decent for a starter, for a first brand new podcast. But the watch time is I'm doing 30-40 minute videos, but the average watch time is only 10 minutes, which is still pretty mean. I'm pretty chuffed with that, but I just want to work on it, make sure it gets better, and try to get at least a 80% bloody watch time. Oh, hold on, I just need to check something. Stay with me. Right. But yeah, so one of the ways I am going to try and kind of create more of a relationship with my listeners is I'm introducing in some form of it or another a Q&A segment to the potty. So whether that is generic questions towards me or whoever, or if that is specifically catered towards the guest, whoever the guest is for that week. But yeah, so I've got some today that some people chucked in on the gram. Shout out to all you guys. I'll give you a shout out at the end. Yeah, so this one will be a short, it's not even really a podcast, it's kind of an in-between kind of thing. But I'll give you an update on what my life's like and what's going on with me at the moment. So, I feel like a podcaster now. I can hear my own voice. That's pretty cool. 4 minutes. Okay. I'll try and probably do this 15-20 minute episode. So nice and sweet and short for you guys, since I don't have a guest this week because I'm useless and I didn't organise one. But next week I've got a good one planned for next week. So stay tuned. I'll tell you who it is at the end of this if you stick around for that. But a couple of things I wanted to talk about is one, just update on my life. Not that you guys care, but there's a fight show coming up in November, so it's 6 weeks from now. Hopefully I can get a fight on that. Firstly, congrats to last week's guest, Mikey. He won his fight on the weekend. It's pretty mean, bit of a clinic, to be honest. Yeah, he looked good. He looked real good, so shout out to Mikey for representing the culture. I need to talk closer to this. I'm a bit of an amateur, to be honest. But, what else? Where was I going? Oh yeah, so Art of War show coming up November 13th, I think it is. So 6 weeks. So I'm hopefully can get on that card and get a fight. So get a dub before the year ends. Yeah. So I trained tonight for that. Getting back into like hardcore training. I need to get fit so I can smash somebody. Smash them with these. Yeah. So there's that. And also, if you guys have any ideas or, like, I don't know, tips or anything I can improve on, just flick me a message or whatever, like, yeah, or any, like, yeah, not really tips, because I'm pretty good at this already, like, I've kind of sussed it, like, even though I say like too much, but, just, yeah, any tips, just give me a message or whatever, or if I ever upload something and there's something going wrong with it, like, appreciate the help if you guys let me know. But yeah, any like cool ideas to incorporate into the show, or even like guests. Like if you want to come on the show or something, just hit me up. Like I'll be keen. It's not like I've got Joe Rogan lined up to bloody get on the show, you know. But yeah, so just anything, flick me a message either on the new gram. Oh, by the way, the new gram's SYMP season, because you know what it is. That is SYMP_SZN, because it's SYMP season. Check it out. Give me a follow. Yeah, I've got a couple posts up there now, which is they're going off. But yeah, yeah. So if you guys want to jump on the show, just message me. I'll be keen. Like, don't be shy. I'm gonna try get the boys on. Hopefully we'll just have a yarn about nothing, kind of like this, but times 2. That'll be good. Ask about some life experiences and whatnot. But yeah. Yep.
Sorry. Have you got an internet in here?
I don't know. I'm not using it, but yeah. Has it cut off?
Sorry about that.
Oh no, that's all good. That's what happens. Be real here. We don't cut that out. It happened. Don't worry about it. That was Hadley's dad. Shout out to Hadley's dad. Also, I've been thinking about getting to Mitty on the podcast, Hadley. She's umming and ahhing. If you guys think she should come on, tag her, at her in the comments or whatever. SYMP season, come on. Message her. Tell her to come on. What else have I got here on my list? Make sure you go vote. Be the change you want to be. Politics. It's not boring. It's fun. It's cool. Marijuana. Vote yes. Euthanasia. I don't know. I'm on the fence about that one still. I need to research it a bit more. But, yeah. Okay. So that's most of the stuff. Any message? Okay, well, I'm thoroughly underprepared for this week. What can I talk about? Oh, how about some weekend chat inspired by next week's guest? So on the weekend it was the bro Angelo's birthday. Oh, it was his birthday on Monday, but we went out on Saturday for it. Went and had some drinks at his place, which was pretty cool. Before that, we had some drinks here first at home. Hadley's parents had some of their friends around, and we just like sitting around the table talking politics, you know, getting everyone's point of views, absorbing it all, what I agree with, disagree with, all of it in. You got to take the good with the bad and make your own decisions. You, listening, make your own decisions. But yeah, and then we were there, had a couple drinks, then we walked over to Angela's because he just lives up the road, had some drinks there, and then where did we go from there? Oh, we were supposed to go to karaoke, but we lagged for ages. We were supposed to leave at like 10 o'clock or something. We didn't end up leaving until like 11:30. Shout out to Cobain. I hope he's listening. He said he's a SYMP fan. So shout out to Cobain. I think we were late because of him. Because he took ages to come to Angelo's. But the reason was because they were fixing the bridge on the weekend, the harbour bridge, and it was closed from 9 p.m. till 9 a.m. on Saturday. And I think he just missed it or something. He must have left at 9:15 or 9:30, and then his Uber had to take him all the way around, like out the northwestern, and he didn't get there till, I can't remember the time. I was pretty drunk, but yeah. So and then anyway, long story short, we started going to. Long story long. It's my new saying. We ended up going to, where did we go? Oh, we went to a karaoke place that we'd booked, but because we took so long, I think they either cancelled our booking or we just missed our spot. So we're walking around town trying to find a karaoke place to go to. Ended up at some Korean, what's it called? Like bar restaurant thing. I don't know. Drink some soju. That's a buzz. We were there for a little bit, and then half the group split off, and then they went somewhere, and then they texted us, I think, and said that they were at karaoke. They found a cool karaoke spot. So then we went down. We had some karaoke and some drinks, which was a bit of a vibe, to be honest. Bit of a vibe. It was kind of dumb though. Like it had a rating system, kind of like SingStar, and I don't know how, but the girls like the worst, most horrific singing I've ever heard, and they got 100% rating. And like me and I think it was Cobain, we were singing a song. Swear to God, Holy Bible, hand on my heart. We literally sounded like whoever we were trying to be. And we got like an 87 or something. If that's not sexist, I don't know what is. Or racist. It was 2 white girls and 2 brown boys. Could be both. Just kidding, don't get triggered. Yeah, and then we left. And then I spent all of Sunday curled up like a ball. Like a little biatch. But yeah. That's probably the main reason why there's no guest this week, because I was hungover on Sunday. I was hungover, feeling sorry for myself. But then I got the new Star Wars Squadrons game, which is lit, and that's actually another reason why this week's podcast is going to be short, because I have no guest, and also because I got to join my squadron with the breathers. Join the squadron. Actually, you know what else I wanted to do? Oh, sorry for that noise. Since I started the Instagram, I've got 50 followers now, and I'm going to shout out every single one of them. This is pure quality gold content. First one's Ariana, my sister. Shout out. You suck. Tamara, Caesar's Mitty, my cousin Young, the bro Trey, Tor, Big TMP. I actually don't even know who this is. Oh, really? Well, shout out to you, Big TMP. Just famous people things, you know. Tina from the gym. Tang from school. Oh, Lima from the gym. Shout out to Lima. Stephen from Northcote. Lash Gold. I'll save that one to the end because that gives away next week's guest. Ryan Lay, the bro, Dorpinet, Renee Hewitt, my cousin's cousin, pretty much my cousin if you're brown. Rez, you suck. Portia, you're on from work. Chops, the breather. Nate from school, the breather. Kodak Mac, actually, I need to give him a shout out. He made the little intro remix song thing that I use for all my intros. If you listen this far, even though I don't have a guest, and you know the sample that remix is from, at me, and I don't know, I'll give you some Bangkok stickers from Paul, because he hooked it up. Was that on loud? Did you guys hear my notification? Uber Eats is telling me to order some food. But yeah, shout out to Mac47, young Kodak. Okay, I thought this would be quality content, but it's not. Sorry to the people I didn't shout out. Mikey Haug, I'll do the next 5. Mikey Haug, Middle Ground NZ, Shotdorp, Matt Corliss, Danae, and Madeline McGregory. I don't know that's how you say her name, but... Oh, and Kim Edgar from work. Right, I'm gonna end it with this Q&A. let's see what those questions were. I think I screenshotted them. Let me get my photos out. Is that... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 questions, 3 people asked them. Alright, first question from Chops. The bro Chops. Pokao Kurukanga. He's gonna be on here soon. We just gotta sort it out. Why'd you start the potty and potty goals leading into 2021? Alright. Why'd I start the potty? To be honest, I just listen to them all the time. And I was always like, I could start a potty. Never did it. I was a bit of throwback to the podcast of Paul, if you listen to that. I was more of a dreamer than an executor. And then I saw the bro Finn, who was the first guest, like, doing it. And I was like, oh, that's pretty mean. Like, that's easy. And then I thought about people I could get on the potty. And I was like, I know some pretty cool people too. And, like, they would be on the podcast. So, and then it just happened. Yep. Okay, I'll be out soon. Yeah, no worries. Thanks. Can't remember where else. I saw him do that, and I was like, yeah, I can do that. Easy. And then he coincidentally asked me to be on his podcast, and I was like, bro, I've been thinking about doing this. Maybe you should just be my first guest, and I'll be your whatever 6th guest or whatever it was. And then, bada bing, bada boom. That's all she wrote. And then now I'm just trying to commit to it, because I actually wasn't going to do an episode this week because I didn't get a guest, but I actually talked to Finn last week about just consistency and being consistent, and I need to be consistent regardless of if I have a guest or not. And I just can't shut my mouth, so. And potty goals leading into 2021. I'm reading that as like not 2021, but leading into it as in still 2020. And my one is to get an episode every week leading up until December, and then maybe taper off on after the first week of December or second week, depending on what it's like. Work gets pretty busy around then, so we'll see. We will see. Next question. How does Middle Ground keep pumping out so much heat? From Middle Ground NZ. I don't know, bro. You just have to answer that yourself. Why is Orpinen not sponsored by Effins yet? From Middle Ground NZ. Well, once again, I don't know, bro. You need to put yourself out there more. Another one from Middle Ground NZ. I'm sensing a theme here this week on the Q&A. When can I 1v1 you? Depends. What do you want to 1v1 me in? COD, Fortnite, any game that you don't play, Squadrons, or just a good old fashioned fist fight. Let me know. Tea Leaf Waterfall, aka Tor. How big pee-pee? If I get Headley on the podcast, she can answer that. Just kidding. Gabby Patalicio. Will you be dyeing your hair brown again? Firstly, don't dye your hair brown. It just goes back brown. But no, I actually need to redo my hair, clearly. I'm looking a bit, you can call me Jason Two Tones, because that's what my hair looks like. That's going to be my new rap name. I got a mic. I can be a rapper. No, I won't be dyeing my hair brown again anytime soon. I've committed to this look, and I'm going to stick it through. Who are you most inspired by? Another one from Gabby. I don't know. Probably just like fighters. Michael Jordan, after watching The Last Dance. Just that winner's mentality. But other than that, probably just fighters. I don't know. McGregor. Conor McGregor. I like him. Any other questions? No. Right. Oh. Shout out to Arian as well. Shout out to Arian. He followed me. I just saw that. I'll follow him back. Might get him on the show soon too. Right. Yeah. I might wrap it up now. Next week's guest. the one, the only, Whenua Pai's #1 podcast host, Ben Sell from Surly Talk Sports. It's going to be a cracker. Might even crack the beers out. So, if you've listened this far and you have any sports-related questions, get at me. SYMP season, SYMP_season. Season is about SZN, Simps with a Y. You already know what it is. And, yeah. Q&As. I'm adding it. If you have any other suggestions for me, just let me know and I'll sort it out. This has been an average episode, but hopefully, because it's short, you guys will listen to the whole thing and you won't be telling me to shut your mouth. Okay, that's a dry pun, but alright, we're going to end it. I almost forgot. Never forget. It's SYMP season, baby. Let's go.